We are back with part 2 of our Five Nights at Freddy's fan-made tier list song. And we're here with another batch of Fnaf songs. 5 again. And you'll see what is in store. Actually, if you saw the previous video, you'll see some of the... I'm pretty sure I showed off some, like, the whole list. So we're here with the second half that we didn't get a chance to do in the last video. So yeah, as you can see, this time around, we got the last song, Follow Me by Tryhardninja, his FNAF 3 song. And man, do I have some fond memories listening to this banger. Like, this is another one where, like, the lyrics live rent-free in my head. It's like, it's very good.
This was made by, was it Tryhardninja?
Yeah, Tryhardninja.
Okay, yeah, I was about to say. I know all my Tryhardninja lore, at least FNAF one.
The two that I associate him with, yeah.
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 No, because of I don't know if you remember this YouTuber. His name was Smike. He would always like upload his music.
I do remember that. Oh, yeah, you're right. Because when I was like searching up the Follow Me one, because I accidentally deleted it in the other one. But I was searching it back to Out of Here. I did see the Smike one. I was like, Smike? Did he like re-upload it? Or like, did he ask permission for it? I actually didn't know the lore behind it.
I think just back then, I don't think Tryhardninja had like a channel, or at least it wasn't as big. So he uploaded his songs with Smike.
Ah. Does Spike upload still? No, he doesn't, right? Ever since like they bullied him off the internet because of the fan art he was using without permission.
Yeah, but like, he deleted those, but then re-uploaded them.
Oh.
Without the fan art, of course. Yeah, he.
Oh, okay.
No,
I thought you
like,
were gonna say he just straight up re-uploaded them again. He's like, never mind.
No.
Oh, okay.
No, but truly, he didn't like. He wasn't a bad YouTuber at all. I don't know why everyone really got mad at him. I don't know. It was really.
That's just like a piece of lore that we don't know about. That you can feel free to tell us in the comments below. You guys can let us know if there was like something else that he did that was like worse than that. Yeah. But yes, this is another one that is very dear to my heart. I remember listening to this a lot as a kid. So yes, with that being said, let's see if it still holds up. I actually haven't listened to this in a while. Most of these I haven't listened to in a while. Or I'm just hearing them for the first time. So yeah, with that being said, let's just get right into it.
Already knew the beat.
Alright.
The nostalgia.
For real. And I once again stepped inside, enjoyed the show.
And you'll see.
Follow. I like how he was able to make like a banger track about like Springtrap just committing murder, basically.
Yeah, right.
In the least gruesome way possible too, which is funny.
Well, that's like FNAF songs. Like the lyrics always like about like killing kids, and then
or like
it's
just
always, like,
or
anger.
either that or the kids like sharing the like the sufferment, like their all their like misfortune and stuff, and it still turn into like a banger track. Yeah, FNAF fan-made songs have a knack for that. Just like, damn, this goes crazy, but also this is really low-key kind of sad. Yeah. This is another one that's really perfect for Afton as well. Or Spring Championship.
Oh shit.
He got jump scared by Freddy just then. So crazy. Imagine midway he goes, Freddy for the solo. Freddy fast.
I'm gonna get you and I'm gonna make you stay.
For those who are wondering, that's an easy S tier. It's not gonna be in this video today, but just know that it's an easy S tier.
Easy S tier. Doing it.
Oh yeah, this video is always end up with just fucking William going ham on the animatronic.
Like he's like some like action like Marvel hero. No, he's just a guy with an axe.
Yeah. Oh, there he goes with the axe again, Adrian. See, Adrian, they keep depicting with that axe. Maybe it was just there for all along, and we were just too blinded.
By the way. Never
we were just too blinded by it, bro. What if the guitar he was playing, the animatronic was playing on stage was secretly like an axe the whole time?
That'd be like the biggest like lawsuit for fans or entertainment.
It's like a Mandela effect. It's like, no guys, it was like an axe the whole time. We go back like, wait a minute, wasn't this a guitar? Just screwing with the fan base. Nice. I mean, what can we say? I think it still very much holds up. That was great. Like I said before, like the his voice is just immaculate. Anyways, yeah, you were gonna say.
I was gonna say
Oh wait, hold that thought. I'm getting a call. Yeah, you were gonna say something, Richard, before I interrupted you.
I was gonna say I don't remember. I remember the song having a lot more to it. I don't know. It kind of feels like empty halfway through, but it's still a really good song. I'd give it like a B.
Interesting. You know what I think it is, Adrian? Now that you mention it, because I see where you're coming from. Because I think it's specifically at the breakdown. You know, where he's like stops singing and then the beat takes over. I remember that being so much like, I guess, louder or like more pronounced. I'm again not a music guy. I'm trying my best here, but like I remember it being like way more like, I remember that like breakdown where the beat like takes over and he's not singing and you just hear like the beat play out. I remember that being so much like louder and I guess like energetic in a way, like where there was like more going on to that. And then here it kind of just sounded like a mellow out, like it just like, you know what I mean? Is that what you mean by that? Because I also got the same thing.
Yeah.
Where I was like, I remember that going like so much like harder, I guess, for lack of better words.
Yeah, but for some reason it's a lot more quieter for some reason.
Right? Yeah, that's a great way to put it. It does sound a lot quieter. You know what it is? Maybe the mixing? Maybe they like retouched something with this? Just real quick, for my own sanity's sake, because I could have sworn, if I just go to his like original upload of it, that it went a lot crazier in that last part there. Well, this is the original one. Also this one too. So I just want to quickly like just listen to it.
That kid's face.
Because I could have sworn, but I could have sworn the beat was like way louder
I need a lot of help
in this.
to take my next big step, but
Oh my god, go away ads. There we go. Jesus, why did it take so long? Okay, let me go to the fucking breakdown. Oh, dude, now that I'm seeing this again, I definitely remember this fucking video. This sounds way different than the other one. Well, not that much, but it still sounds different. What'd you say?
The other one must have been like a remix or something.
It must have been.
A remix.
Maybe like updated vocals or something? Like maybe he recorded it like on a brand new mic. Maybe that's what it is?
Maybe. Then you'll see.
I'm telling you, yeah, I think that's what it is. Because this sounds, I swear this sounds like way different than the other one. Isn't me or this breakdown is a lot like, I don't know. Now I don't know if I'm having a Mandela effect or not.
Look towards the end, maybe, because yeah, for some reason the one we watched was a lot quieter.
Right?
Really weird.
Let's just put it there, I guess. Well, this part I guess doesn't sound that much louder, but like, it still sounds like different from the other one we heard.
Yeah. But still, I think I'm gonna give it a B.
You're still going with the B? I'll put it there on the screen.
Yeah.
Okay. Honestly, I don't know why I remember this being like a lot more energetic, especially when the beat like breaks down and you just hear the beat. I remember that being like, because I do remember kind of this electro, like, again, I don't know the genre specifically what it's called, but like this type of like song. I remember it being like this type of vibe to the song, but I don't know why I remember it being more upbeat and energetic, like a lot more going on with it. But hearing it again, it's a lot more mellow than I thought it was, which is not bad, but it was just like, I don't know. I guess I had this idea of it, how I remember it like listening. back in the day. So, which doesn't mean it's like makes it 10 times worse or anything, but it's just like it was something that I wasn't expecting. But then again, I guess I shouldn't be surprised considering it's been a while since I've listened to these really old songs. This was 10 years ago, Adrian. Insane, insane. You're getting old, Adrian. That's crazy.
Old. I'm too old.
Too old, trial. Back in my day, we used SF. We literally just talked about this yesterday. What was that thing?
Was SFM?
Yeah, we used to use SFM for Fnaf videos. Now you fancy whippersnappers use Blender. You don't understand the struggle back then. We had to work with Gmod models. You don't understand.
Now you have your fancy little Blender tools.
Yeah, you have your fancy little 3D high definition. Like I can see the whiskers of Bonnie's face or something. Yeah. Anyways, though, I think I'm gonna have to like agree. I think just I don't know, cause I kind of want to put it at low A, cause I still very much enjoy it. Even though it's a lot more like mellowed out than I originally thought. So I think for that reason, I think I'm gonna put it at low A, which I haven't done yet. It's like it was really funny watching back the other video, Adrian, and seeing like, oh, you had like a bunch of low A's and B's, and I was like, I never did that. I kind of just put an A and B. But yeah, I guess this will be my first like low A. I feel like this is still solid, but I feel like it would be like higher up on A if it was like, well, I guess what I remembered. But even then, like it's still not bad. I still pretty I enjoyed it for what it was. So I think I'd put it at low A. So behind whatever my other A was from the other video. I'd have to double check.
Makes sense.
But yeah, that's okay. So you go low B and I go low A. Let's see what we get next. Alright, let me pause it. Okay, so this is the next one. Okay, good. Let me take away the follow me one before it plays again. Alright, the next one we got was the Fnaf song 5 Nights by fablv. fablv is another creator that I listen to in my own spare time. And I actually, like, unlike the other one that I was like, oh, I should wait until we do a Fnaf one to watch it. This was 2 years ago, way before, like, we ever had the idea to do that, like, cross-promotion video that we were gonna do. And then it really ended up planning out. This was way before that. So I actually have seen this, and I have it in my playlist, because it's such a banger, in my opinion. So I just put this in, because I think it would be, I'm excited to see what you think of it. Especially since this is a new artist for you, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I've never seen this person.
Yeah, it's gonna be a new artist for you, and it's a song I already listened to, so I already know where this is gonna go, on my tier list. But I'm interested to see what you think of it and where it's gonna end up on your list. I guess to give you like a heads up on what like we can expect. He's like it's a specific genre of rock, but I think you'll enjoy it, because I think he did a really good job, and the visuals are actually are pretty good as well. So I'm very curious to see what you think of this. We listened to like it was with Jesus, but we've seen fablv on this channel before. If you've seen some of our other stuff, I think we did the Sane cipher, and that was from fablv, but that was a long time ago. This is more recent fablv, and he has grown a lot since then. So with that, I guess context out of the way, I'm curious to see what you're gonna say. So without further ado, let us watch this. I wish I had water. I should have brought a water bottle near me.
T-shirts. Sweet water.
Now streaming. You're just gonna announce everything that pops on screen.
Streaming.
Warning, flashing lights. Also, this guy's voice is immaculate too.
He said it 5 nights.
He said it. He said the thing. Oh my god. Oh, why is it lagging? Whoa. That the visuals are going too hard. Hold on.
Damn, he's going so hard.
Dude, I'm telling you, his fucking vocal is insane. Like, I don't know how his throat has not given out yet. Those screams, bro. He was spinning like a Beyblade just then. I actually haven't seen the visuals to this since it came out, because I just listened to it on Spotify, so it is a nice little refresher. Dun, dun.
Drifts away, and all you'll have to show is who you're going to be when time has run out. Let me out my cage, I've had enough, We've been forgotten, been betrayed, we're down on luck, and it's tough to say the great.
Oh god, that
That, yeah, I was gonna say that William face, dude.
It's time we all take care. Everybody wants to be so bad and reckless, they're staring at the reaping checklist. This is our show, we've been waiting for the time of rest. Now it's time to come fulfill your death wish. Yeah, you're gonna run, better not get caught. Let me hell gets hot.
Hey, that's a nice little. Wait, that was from the Fnaf movie.
I'm searching for a way to exterminate the pain. Just an outlier, fueled by all this hate. We've waited way too long, think it's time we came to take. Locked away and left inside. It's all
God, I forget how like smooth these like visuals are from like the transition to transition. It's great. Feel so alone for 5 long nights.
Young Cassidy, you are not meant to be Freddy Fazbear.
You're not supposed to be Freddy Fast.
God damn it. You know, it's just gonna keep coming back.
It really is. That's just gonna be the meme of the. Last time it was fucking Jackie's Box, anticipation for Jackie's Box. Now we're just gonna reference that fucking Freddy song for the rest of the video. Okay. Oh, okay, well, I was trying to pause it beforehand, but I guess we'll see what the next one is gonna be in just a sec here. Before we got interrupted by that, but like 2 ads back to back. Yeah, that was 5 Nights by fablv. What did you think, Adrian?
You know, the vocals went hard, you know? But I feel like
I do know.
none of the other lyrics are really memorable besides those 5 long nights. You know? At least for me.
That
Of
is
course,
really
this song is new to me.
Yeah. I was gonna say
So,
you.
of course-
Yeah, this song is new to you, so maybe it's like maybe if you just hear it more times. But I think that's still I feel like a fair argument, or it's not really like a criticism. I guess it's just like a nitpick. I don't even know how to classify that,
Yeah,
but whatever it is, it's. I understand. Like even though it is just your first time hearing it, like you don't need to hear it. Like even in your first listen, if there's something like sticks in your mind, that's still gonna stick in your mind regardless how many times you have listened to it beforehand. So I think that's still valid.
At least
But
for me,
were you gonna
I
were
give
you
it
gonna
like
say something else?
I give it like a high B.
High B. I'm gonna have to I'm gonna show you like the completed tier list because I'm also gonna add this to like the one we already had previously. So like,
Yeah.
if it doesn't make sense, just listen to it. Just look at the visual. This will be like afterwards. I'll tell Adrian like where you want me to place certain things. So the if you see the visual right there, that's where like they all line up in comparison to one another. But it will be updated when I edit this, and it'll be like the final resulting. But yeah, so you said high B. I gotta remember that. Well, I
Yeah.
guess I'm gonna go back to listen to listen to this editor, so it'll be fine. But okay, high B. Okay, do you wanna add? Cause I mean, there's not. Oh, so I guess so. What I would put it was that it? Were you gonna add anything else, or you were just gonna? What was that it?
No, I liked everything else. It's just I don't think the lyrics are too memorable, at least for right now. Maybe I need to give this music another chance.
Yeah, and I think that's totally fine. What I was gonna say was I was gonna give this a really high A. I really enjoyed it the first time I hear it. I mean, it's in my playlist. I still listen to it pretty often. I really like the visuals to the song as well. Like they fit like so perfectly with the song in particular. which is usually what the animations are there for.
Yeah.
And like whoever like animated this like went crazy. Actually, well, I can't go back to it now, or else my computer is gonna like have a heart attack. But shout out to the animator who animated that video, because it was like literally perfect, not only to like the song and the lyrics, but it was just like flowed nicely from one transition to like another. It was really good. I enjoyed that their animation style, how it like flowed with the song. And just the song in general, like I said, that guy has like crazy range. I don't know how he's able to like record some of the freaking screams, because this is like you can kind of hear it in some of the lines he delivers, like his vibrato, like this like how deep he can go with like his screams. But there's other songs I've heard from him where he just goes like absolutely insane with certain lines, and I'm just like, after hearing him, I'm like, my god, did you like must have lost your voice for like a week at least? Like I don't know how this dude does it like semi-weekly. And I was like, that's kind of crazy. Like, kudos to you. I feel like if I try to do like deliver those lines, my voice would just like die. Well, also crack, but mostly just like die. I feel like I wouldn't be able to speak weeks afterwards, given a performance like that. So I think that's pretty admirable. But yeah, other than that, I actually really like how this song goes. I do agree with you with the most memorable line is the like the hook, which is the 5 long nights. But I also really like just the other lines. I think it does well with with Fnaf and tapping into that. The whole Fnaf thing with the children, their despair. This is another one that goes hard, and then when you think about it, it's really sad. Again, Fnaf songs just have a knack for that. But yeah, that's why I would give it like a really high A.
For some reason.
Yeah, for some reason. Exactly. So that's why I would personally give it a high A. But I understand why. Upon first listening, you would put it at B. So yeah, with that being said, we did see that the next song is actually his second one, which this one I haven't seen, because this one was uploaded during that time that we said that we were discussing the Fnaf thing. So this one I actually don't know, and it will be my first listen to it. So I am very curious to see how this holds up personally from the first one, since I've listened to that one many times. So I'm curious to see how this is gonna stack up to this one. And I guess I'm also curious to see how you would feel about this one. I wonder if this will have a better first impression to you than the first one. I'm curious how that's gonna play out. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all the lore I wanted to say. I actually haven't seen this one yet, so this is gonna be the first time for me as well. This is on the second channel. The other one was in his main channel. This one is mostly focused on like indie horror games and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool. And with that being said, I say we just get right into it. The Unspoken by fablv. Let's go. I should have brought a water bottle before I press pause. Whatever. I forgot.
Why do we lie to ourselves when everything we do is imperfect? Cut by the blades that we wear.
I saw a bunch of Fnaf 2 animatronics. For a second, this was the Fnaf 2 one, but I guess not.
I think it's an amalgamation of every game.
Yeah. Do it again. He just... The visuals are great.
I think death metal with Fnaf, that's crazy.
There you go. That's the fucking metal genre I was specifically thinking about. Thank you.
Or time to plead the fifth? Was that a line?
Yeah. No time to plead the fifth. Well, this is a completely different vibe than the first one. Hey, look, it's Fredbear. Crazy. Just gonna piss off someone in the comments. Like, wait a minute, that's not Fredbear.
I'm barely holding on to the edge this time. one wish I would go back in time. Erase the moment you became my design. And I the way I feel, I found the bridge and I jumped off it. Wandered to a place where they stuffed me in a coffin. Shook the hand of fate, I've been trying to clear my conscience. When I take my last breath, I hope somebody walks.
Oh, the axe! It's back!
The fucking axe.
Agents are like, you know what? It was gonna be S tier, but now, you know, that knocks it down to a low S. The axe, bro.
The fucking axe.
You know, watching this animation really appreciates, like, how good Wither Bonnie's, like, design is. God, it's so good. Definitely my favorite out of the Withers.
Withered.
Yeah.
It's
just
for
so
me.
cool.
It's Chica and Bonnie together.
That is also good. Yeah, Chica's as well. I think it was just specifically the lighting, like whenever, like specifically in this animation, that makes it look cool.
Yeah, it's so creepy.
Yeah, it's just so dude. Just imagine, cause like when you think of like that design, and you like imagine if you were the security guard and you just see that shade like coming down like in the middle of the hallway.
Hell no.
That'd be so like unnerving. That was cool. Oh wow, there's a lot of people who worked on this. Wow, shout out to all these people. That's crazy. The fact that it all looked like it was made by like one person too, because like everything was so consistent, like that's crazy. But yeah, that was Spoken by fablv. That is so interesting. So this is the first time I'm listening to this, and it was like I didn't really have like an idea of what it could be. I assumed it was gonna be different from the first one, because I thought he would just want to do the same thing again in terms of vibes. So this one can stand on its own. So it being like a lot more mellowed down, despite him going like screamer mode there for a second for some of the lines, was a nice surprise. I think I would have to listen to more times to see how it stacks up to the first one, because right now I still like the other one more better personally. But that's not to say this is like garbage or anything. This was actually really good, and it's a different take from what I'm used to from listening to his songs and stuff. So what is more mellowed out songs that I've heard from him, which is a nice change of pace, like I said. And I think it fit this song for it to be like that. And I think I really liked it. I think this one would go towards like underneath the first one. I don't remember what I have right now at the top of my head, but this will go under like still A, but just underneath the other one we just listened to, 5 Nights.
Yeah.
For me personally, at least, I still very much like this one. Maybe I'll find it different when I listen to it again on my own time and give it some time to sit. But for now, I still personally enjoyed the other one better. What about you, Mr. Adrian? What do you got to say?
Yeah, I think for me this is like below the last one we did.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, I would have to agree with that. So you would also put it at B, just like behind the other one we just listened to. Okay. Yeah, that's really good. The strengths to both of these songs. Not only are the song is actually really good, but like the visuals just go absolutely crazy. Like I love these visuals. They were really good. Some of my favorites actually from the ones we've seen. They just like all flowed together like really nicely. Like it was really cool. And then they had like transitions that were like kind of like 2D, like when they had like the animatronics like walking in the background and like the white lines. That was pretty cool. So I just really enjoyed the visuals for this one. I think that's like one of his strong suits, other than the song itself, of course. But yeah, it's pretty good. Other than that, I don't really have anything else to add here. That was really solid. So unless you have anything else to say, Adrian, I say we move on to the next one.
Yeah.
All right, let me take these two out. Well, we only got like 2 remaining, so let's see what is the next one. All right, after some waiting there, for some reason it took a while to load, we got the Fnaf 2 song by the Living Tombstone. Nice. Another classic. I'm sure everyone in this community knows this song very well. So why drag this on? Let's get right into this one.
But I just want to say something.
Never mind.
But there are rumors that the Living Tombstone is coming back for the second FNAF movie. I don't know. Maybe they are, but we'll just have to see the movie when it comes out.
Yeah. Which honestly, I can't think of another song for it to go FNAF 2. Granted, I haven't seen every single FNAF song in existence, so maybe there's a better fit. But I mean, in terms of like iconicness, you can't go wrong with this one. But yeah, with that being said, hopefully we do. I hope we don't get spoiled by another fucking fight happening and then it playing in the background. Imagine. It's just a canon event.
Every new FNAF movie needs to have a fight.
Needs to have a fight and then it spoils what the end credit song is.
I like the first one because like everyone was like the fight of '87.
Yeah, everyone was making memes and stuff. Yeah, the discourse of '87, it's like the altercation of '87.
It's great, you know.
But yeah, with that being said, let's get right into it. This one also doesn't have a title. It's just Five Nights at Freddy's 2 song. I actually haven't seen the visuals to this in so long, so I'm excited to see it again.
Sorry, I love this song.
I remember like listening to this as a kid, like her voice being like this like this filter that's on her voice. I remember it being like, God, this is so eerie, like completely different from the first one.
Bonnie on the drums.
The pulpit.
It's been so long.
It looks like that cake that Freddy's holding. It looks like the bi flag. It's pretty funny. Oh yeah, Bonnie is on the drums. I just saw that.
Back when the yellow rabbit didn't exist, so everyone thought he was like willing to just for like a Freddy stage.
Or it could just be a reference to like that one minigame where you play as Freddy and you're taking fate.
Okay.
I wish I lived in the present with the gift of my past mistakes, but the future keeps luring in like a pack of snakes.
Oh, never mind. You're right. Again, I haven't seen the visuals in a long time, so never mind.
Your little smile is all I remember. Those fuzzy memories mess with my temper.
I'm not gonna lie. There's no way this is not the end credit song. I'm just gonna. I'd be very surprised if they go with something else.
Like, it's not accurate with the story of the second movie, but like it's just too damn iconic. That
It's just too iconic to not put it.
Keeps on getting bigger. I'm sorry, my sweet baby. I wish I'd been there. It's been so long.
Did I say that this was my favorite out of all of them? I don't remember if I said
No,
that.
legit. I was gonna save it till the end, but like, yeah, out of the three Living Tombstone FNAF songs, this one is my favorite.
Well, they made songs from the other ones, right? I actually
but,
have
like,
never seen.
like,
I've
core
only
three.
seen the first three. Yeah.
The
So
core
in the
three,
next
I think,
year
is my
when we do
favorite.
this again, I will definitely add their other songs because I've never seen them. So I'm very curious to see how they look.
They recently did a Monty song.
Oh, really? Cool.
Yeah.
Monty. I don't think there's that many Monty songs. So that'd be interesting to see their take on it.
I love his quotes in Security Breach though. You can hide, but you can't hide.
Really? That's a quote? It's
Yeah.
been so long since I seen gameplay of it. I genuinely don't remember. That's funny.
Yeah, like if you're in like Gator Golf, he just like and he's chasing you, or like he loses sight of you. He's like, you can hide, but you can't hide.
That's funny. But yeah, I mean that was Five Nights at Freddy's 2 song by the Limit 2. So I mean, again, what is to say? This is very iconic for a reason. The
Good.
vocals go absolutely insane. Shout out to whoever the vocalist was. Actually, let's see who it was actually. It was how do you say that name? Vocals by, I'm sorry if I butcher it.
Yeah,
Avia? I think.
Avia, yeah, I think Avia.
Yeah.
Or
Avia, yeah.
Lon, I think
Well, it's Aviya.
it's Avia.
But yeah,
I'm pretty
shout
sure.
out to you. Sorry if we butchered your name, but you absolutely killed
Yeah, I'm
it
sorry.
for these vocals.
You know what can I say? Easy S tier.
Except you're welcome. I'm sorry. It popped into my head. Oh yeah, obviously, as Adrian said, easy
S tier.
S tier. And the tier list, this was specific for me at least, will specifically go like after the FNAF one. So like it is the tippy top of S tier for me.
Same.
Like, dude, it just doesn't get better than this in terms of iconicness. It's just really good. Also, it's interesting. I don't know if people are gonna point out this, but I know we said in the previous one that like it's nice when like songs are like very iconic and very good and still keep up with the lore, especially these older ones, even before all the like the lore established. Like it's nice that some of the older songs do still keep up with the canon, but it's also not like a fucking deal breaker if they don't. It's just like
Yeah.
because obviously that was made before we got any of the stuff we know now. So like, how could they possibly predict any of the shenanigans they threw at us now with the new lore? So it's nice when it still like keeps up with the canon. It's cool, but also it's not a deal breaker or it's not all of a sudden. Well, this was S, but now it doesn't follow the lore, so
Yeah.
it's just
And
a
of course,
cool
this
novelty
song,
if it does still hold up.
and of course, this song has, inaccuracies with the actual lore. The puppet is not possessed by a mom. But William Afton didn't use a Freddy suit. He used Springtrap or Spring Bonnie.
William Afton wasn't
No,
purple; he was orange.
of course. And also, Bonnie does not play drums.
Yeah, I don't know where that came from because even like in the first game, we never saw him on drums. Did he have a guitar?
He did. Even
It
Toy
might just
Bonnie
be a
had
fun
guitar.
little like even Toy Bonnie has a guitar, so it might have just been like just a fun little like for a visual or something like that. Regardless, though, obviously easy SU. I mean, the vocals
Easy
go
SU.
insane. The lyrics are very iconic. There's a reason why we kind of went karaoke there in the beginning. So sorry for if we broke your ears. We couldn't help it. It was just
Honestly,
that
if I
good.
hear that in the theater, I'm gonna have to sing along this time. Honestly,
Put your flashlight on, pretend it's a concert.
Yeah. just waving it.
Yeah, exactly. Just go like we're on the theaters, just like bar for bar, just continuing it, just singing along. That'd be our equivalent to the chicken jockey to the fucking mic coming to you.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that our theater was tame too, because like
Oh, yeah.
they popped off for like MatPat and like the really cool scenes from the movie, but not to like an annoying point or anything like that.
No.
It was the appropriate amount of like excitement.
Listen, I was just happy to go to the theater and then be in in a theater filled with a bunch of other FNAF fans. Okay,
Yeah,
that was
and
a
people who
magical
were
moment that I
cosplaying
don't
and
think
stuff. It was
I'll
great.
ever experience again.
I know, right? Yeah. I feel like that's how people felt like during the peak of Marvel, like when where Infinity War and Endgame felt. I feel like that's how they
Oh,
felt.
yeah.
Like, now I'm glad I finally got to experience that with something. Obviously, not to the degree of that, but like with fellow fans that like really were like locked into the movie and like appreciated everything. Like that was a cool experience. I'll never forget that.
That by far was like my favorite theater experience ever. I don't
Easily,
think that'll
yeah,
ever be
easily.
topped in my entire life.
Unless we get hopefully we get a really good audience for the FNAF 2 movie.
I really hope so. It also might just depend on the theater, honestly.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true. Well, Jesus is gonna drive us there, so if he really doesn't want to go to the one that's close to us, I guess he could drive us to the other one. Being said, we do have one more left. Anyways, we yapped there for a bit because for whatever reason, my fucking computer wouldn't wouldn't load the next one for whatever reason. But it's finally here, and this is the glitch trap song by Mcgwire called "By Design." So we heard this fella on the previous part. If you haven't watched that, and you're like, what is this, minute like 40 into this video, so I don't know what you're doing, but yeah, we watched one of his other songs before and it was really good, so now we're here with another one that I also waited to see because I wanted to watch it with you too, Adrian, called By Design.
Right.
And it's a good trap song. So nothing much to say here. Again, I haven't seen it either, so this will be your first time watching from here. I love this guy. I've said it before, I listen to him like just regularly, like off just in my own time. And I really liked his other FNAF song that we listened to, so I expect good things. And this time it's just him. There's like no other artist featured here, so yeah. Guess with that being said, let's just get right into it. Glitch Trap Song by Design. I feel like you don't really see that many Glitch Trap songs, like dedicated songs. I could be
I think
wrong
Doc
again,
might.
because I don't see that many. Oh, he did! Actually, I think you're right. That was such a jump scare. When I remember getting that notification for that, I was like, oh, Daco made like a song based off of it? That's cool. Or just a song in general. I was like, wow, I did not expect that. Anyways, I'll shut up because I actually haven't listened to this either.
They're actually kind of hard to say. Very good.
The way he's delivering these lines are like, I just plays Glitch Up a lot, actually. I don't know how to describe it, but
Is the song.
I love how his voice is mixed in this. Like it's like digitalized, and like the effects he has in his voice. It's like literally perfect for glitch trap. Also, the visuals aren't like anything crazy like the other ones we've seen, but like they're still really good. Like, I like this.
Yeah. But if you do have like epilepsy, I don't think you should watch this.
I mean, he didn't put a warning, so I think it's fine.
Yeah, but sometimes it like flashes. Just to be safe.
I love that we got Glitch Trap and Dead by Daylight.
Yeah, right.
That was really good.
I was gonna say because I think the glitch trap model is from Dead by Daylight.
You
It
think
depends
so?
on how old this song is.
I'll check right now. Afterwards. But... Symbiotic Venom. Whatever, Venom. Oh, it's like a backup vocalist too. Okay. Dude, this lighting makes Lichev look so creepy, dude. Like his base design is already creepy, but like I don't know, something about the like the neon lights and him being in darkness just makes it look so much creepier. Oh wow, okay. Oh, that was it. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, that was the Glitch song by design. And yes, before we start anything, I did want to.
Yeah,
Oh, it was a month
this
ago.
must have been
Oh, I think
this
probably,
must have
yeah.
been the model for Dead by Daylight.
Wow, okay. That's cool. I guess he also could have made his own, but I guess it doesn't really matter. But that's still cool. It was only a month ago. Since this is my first time listening, I gotta say, I think I'm still gonna go with the other one as my favorite out of the two that we listened to. Just personally, I think I enjoyed the vocals on that just a bit better. With that being said, though, I think this is for me personally still like a A tier song. I don't think it's like high B. I think high B, high A. I think it's like like in the middle of like the A rank for me personally, because it was still good. Like especially the hook, like the symbiotic, like that whole little like part right there. Was really good and really catchy, and like I feel like it fit like Glitch Trap really like perfectly. Not to say all the other parts were like bad, but I guess to what you said to the other parts just weren't as like memorable. I guess upon first hearing, at the very least. I might change my mind if when I give this like another listen in my own spare time. But yeah, at least for me, I still like the first one we saw from his Fnaf songs. But doesn't mean this was bad in any way. I still very much enjoy this. So it'll go in the middle of A tier for me. What about you? What about you, Adrian?
I know people are gonna hate this, but I think B tier again, honestly.
I don't think so. I mean, because this is also going into like what I said, that this is your first time listening. So
yeah,
this is literally just first impression. So I'd be very surprised if you pissed someone off. I feel like people would be pissed off if like you said like D or something. I don't know. I don't think they would be pissed off for like B. But I guess I could be wrong. I don't know. He might have some stance. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. But yeah, anyway, sorry, before I interrupted you, are you gonna give like a little explanation of like why you picked B?
It's nothing too simple. It's just the fact that, the song's good. Don't get me wrong. The vocals are amazing. It's just like, it doesn't really hit that same oomph, as like the other songs.
Oh no, yeah, I get what you mean. Yeah, this is another one like that was like mellowed out, like very like not that like it was very like a chill vibe to it compared to the other ones that were kind of like more energetic and stuff. So I get that. That makes sense. If anything, I guess people might be like, God, all this guy does is put like things in B tier. It's like, yeah, that's because that's what he thinks it should be. If he thinks it'd be like C tier, he would have put a C tier. But it's just B, just average. I feel like B is average actually. Well, I guess maybe C would be average. I feel like C is average, and then like B would be like above average, and then A is like good and stuff like that. But yeah. Anyways, that aside, yeah, no, I think that's pretty fair. Again, I'm gonna be very surprised if we somehow manage to piss off someone in like in the span of these two videos. I'd be very surprised, but I mean, as long as like they disagree like respectfully, then it is what it is. Everyone has different like taste in music, So, also, I guess I should have said that for the first part. Take our opinions with a hint of salt. Obviously, you can disagree with us if you feel like it. Music is very much subjective. Some people like a certain genre more than others. Some people like energetic songs. Some people like more mellowed out songs, more chill songs. And then some people prefer like to like really care about the lyrics. Other people really care about like the beat and stuff. So it really is just subjective at the end of the day. And obviously, if you like a song more than we do, more power to you. If you don't like a song more that we liked, that's fine also. Like at the end of the day, we're just two guys on the internet saying what we think. And that's pretty much it. We don't have any more power than that.
Exactly.
But yeah, but that being said, also I wanted to say, I guess I should have said this in the first video, huh? Especially now that's towards the end of this. I was gonna say, obviously, don't fucking harass the artist that made Jackie's song. At the end of the day, it's just a silly video, and they don't deserve to get harassed by it. Like, you can criticize it if you want and give valid criticism. I don't think anything's above criticism, but like, as long as you're not being an asshole about it, or just like spreading hate for like no reason, just to hate, and just to like
The
troll.
hate, yeah, we don't like that.
Yeah, no, obviously no. So I just wanted to put that on record because we were making jokes about it, but obviously we don't mean like to send any harm or like any fucking hateful hate towards them. So I just wanted to put that on record. That being said, though, this will probably go up sometime in November, probably next week when I have some time to edit this. But yeah, this was really fun. I enjoyed going through some of these songs. It was nice to go down memory lane and visit some of these iconic FNAF songs that the community has produced over the years. And it was cool to see some of these new ones that are still coming out. Like, there's still tells you something about how like good this franchise is, that people are still fighting with them even after all these years. We're still seeing like new FNAF songs being made by some very talented people, and you love to see it. It shows that the community is still going strong. There's still an interest of this, and a genuine like interest in like the franchise as it is. It's gone through some ups and downs throughout the years,
Of
but
course.
which franchise hasn't? No franchise is perfect. And I think the fact that people are still making fan songs, like I said, is a test to that. That no matter its highs or lows, the people will still appreciate it, but one way or another. Whether that's because of the old games, the old trilogy, or some of the new stuff that we're getting, like Secret of the Mimic and the VR games and stuff like that. Regardless, though, I think it shows how cool this franchise is, that we have so many diverse types of fans out there, and they're still able to like create these songs or create just animations in general that'll keep this community alive, and I think that's pretty cool. So, with that being said, unless you have anything else to add, Adrian, I say we wrap it up there.
Agreed.
Yeah. So, I hope you enjoyed. If this, let us know again if you have any suggestions that you want us to do for next year, because I think this will be a fun little tradition. Because I mean, it's been out like FNAF is like how many years old at this point?
11.
Yeah, 11. I was gonna say 10. I was like, it's not 10. That was last year. that last year's was 10. But yeah, it's 11 years old, so I'm sure there's like countless of FNAF fan-made songs out there that we can watch for next year. So yeah, leave some suggestions if you have something to check out. If you have a song that you think we should check out for next year, or just let us know if you would be interested if we did this exact like format, but with different franchises. Because there's other franchises out there. I was telling Adrian that it would be cool if we did like a Digital Circus one, because that's another one that a fan base that we know because we watch Digital Circus on this channel, just indie animation in general. So that's another, like, if you're if this does well and there's an interest for it, we could always do other franchises that doesn't have to be like FNAF related. So let us know if that sounds intriguing. But with all that being said, until next time, bye.
Goodbye. Hello, guys. It is me, the back comp diver, and please like and subscribe because if you're no green card, I'm illegal as shit.